All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, Steve. President Obama visited a shipyard in Newport News, Virginia today, warning civilians who work on Navy ships that they could face layoffs if $85 billion in automatic budget cuts kick in this Friday. Taxes remain the main sticking point between the White House and congressional Republicans, who agreed to raise taxes in the fiscal cliff deal last month, and they say that's enough. They're also criticizing the president for taking his message on the road instead of trying to hammer out a deal with them on Capitol Hill. Well, yesterday we showed you how 500 local Army and Air National Guardsmen are affected by the sequester. Today it's the elderly. Pat Bailey live at our Capitol Bureau with more on a government program that feeds the elderly but set to be slashed by the sequester. Pat?
Yeah, that's right, Jerry. In fact, sequestration could force Meals on Wheels to pump the brakes. Now, it's estimated $9 million will be cut to the program statewide, and that is money those who oversee the program in Albany say cannot be made up, and it could literally take the food out of some people's mouths.
Why are they picking on the elderly?
Anna?
For 6 years, 91-year-old Anna Thurman has received Meals on Wheels.
It's a godsend to me.
Anna says that is because she physically cannot cook for herself.
My hands are crippled with arthritis, and I can't stand any length of time because spinal stenosis.
That's where Meals on Wheels comes in. They provide 800 to 1,000 meals per day to the elderly in Albany County. It's paid for by federal dollars funneled through the county. In a day and age where everybody's scrutinizing where the federal government's spending money, do you feel like this is a program that should be sustained?
Absolutely.
Ray Smith is the interim executive director for the Senior Services of Albany, the agency that oversees Meals on Wheels. The program has 25 paid employees and hundreds of volunteers.
If this type of institutional support were eliminated, then there would have to be other ways to support those folks in residential facilities at complete cost to the government.
In other words, Smith means a nursing home. He says those costs would be far more than these $7 meals. In long term, it's going to cost taxpayers?
It could be extraordinary. It could be an extraordinary cost.
And a nursing home is somewhere most elderly say they don't want to be.
I want to be as independent as I can be, as you say, as little as I can get around and everything. I do get around and I enjoy my freedom. I don't want to be locked up into you might as well say, into a jail.